Lawin Media Network.
Bringing to you the most relevant content across all platforms.
Business, legal, politics, health, lifestyle, and entertainment.
Your source for all the news and updates in the greater Houston community, from Texas and all over the world.
Get informed and empowered with Lawin Media Network.
The following program is produced by Lawin Media Network. The views and opinions expressed in this program are solely those of the individuals appearing on the show and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Lawin Media Network, its affiliates, sponsors, or partners. The content provided in this program is intended for informational and entertainment purposes only. Lawin Media Network does not guarantee the accuracy, completeness, or timeliness of the information.
Again, good evening. Welcome to our 18th episode of Be Bold, Why Not? And our guest co-host, no other than, he doesn't need an introduction at all.
Because there's no other choice. Anyway, so no other than me, Christian, here at the studio.
Yeah, good evening, Christian.
Good evening. Yeah, how are you doing?
It's always a pleasure to
It's been a while since our last show.
I know, right? and it's always a pleasure to see you. I have
anything you did
so much
this
fun.
past week?
well, I've been trying to pack for my travel.
Same.
Yeah, for my trip to the Philippines.
Any tips? Because I'm also packing. So any tips on packing?
Well, just minimize. minimize.
And then we both are going home with excess baggage that we have to pay for.
Oh my goodness, that's very true. But it's Christmas and you only get to spend Christmas back home once for me, it's been 20 years.
Wow.
Yes, that I haven't spent Christmas in my hometown. So for some reason, I just really, really miss spending Christmas back home. But before that, again, you are watching us on Facebook, YouTube, and stream.lawin.live.
Mm-hmm.
And if you miss our live show,
we are on different podcast platforms. We are on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Pandora, Pocket Cast, Podcast Addict, Listen
Notes, Google Notes. Yeah,
iHeartRadio. iHeartRadio.
Yes.
Anywhere you get your podcast, we're there. So,
and unfortunately, Atala cannot join us again today because she's on a vacation. She's in Mexico and having a good time. Having a good time there.
We were talking to her earlier, and it sounds like the background sounds are like in the Philippines. So
yes,
like
and that makes
barking,
me feel like I want to go.
Chickens on the background, roosters.
Yes. So wherever you are, Atala, enjoy and see you next time. Yeah, you take care, have fun, and take a break. And everybody just deserves a break, and it's a really busy season, especially during Christmas. You can just feel the rush. I'm not kidding. Even traffic is worse. Like traffic, like weekends, normally it's very smooth flowing.
Weekends for sure.
Yeah, but today, not today, but last weekend. This past weekend, it was so much traffic because everybody just wants to get their Christmas shopping done. They want their decorations done. And even if you go to those places at home, I've made few trips to at home.
The furniture place?
Yeah, but because they have
at home,
Christmas.
If you're watching, sponsor us.
See, it's
give us furniture for this podcast.
That's right. Yeah, we've mentioned how many we've mentioned.
We've mentioned at home. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Santa Claus. Sponsor us, Santa. Get us gifts.
That's so funny. See, we're having a blast here. We're having a blast, and hope you join us with our fun. And we've talked about the different Christmas traditions in our previous episode, which oh my goodness, that was so
It's a
much
lot.
fun.
And yeah, I learned so
Yes.
much. It's like I went to Christmas like different places.
Yeah, like it's like we went to Christmas around the
That's
world.
what Santa's experiencing.
Yes, and we did experience that.
Yes.
In our previous episode, and it was just so much fun, and it's a segue to our episode today.
Talking about
Yeah.
like also like Christmas shopping. Have you done your Christmas shopping?
For the most part,
Oh, wow,
I
you're
have.
good.
Yeah, for the most part, but for my family, they don't really ask for anything, especially Mara.
That's the
'cause
hardest
she's-
part. Just ask for something, people, so it's easier for us.
No, like my kids, they don't expect anything. They're very like not other kids that they really want you to give them something, but especially with Mara, every time we get her something for her dance or for her school or whatever that she needs, she would always say, "Ma, you don't have to buy me gift for my birthday, or you don't have to buy me gift for Christmas," or something like that. So even though they don't ask for anything, I still want to give them gift, and just simple things. My kids are very simple kids. They don't really ask for
It
anything
reminds me-
extravagant or expensive.
Oh, when I asked my mom, like, what do you want for Christmas? It's just she just say, "Oh, magpakabait na lang kayo." It's like I'm a bad kid or whatever. It's like I've been good. I am good. Maybe that's why Mara doesn't want gifts from you. So it's like, oh, I don't want to just be good, mom.
Wow.
That's what she's thinking. She texted me.
I thought
she
we were
told me.
friends.
That's Mara speaking, not me. That's what she told me.
All right. But anyhow, the greatest gift that you can give during Christmas is really love. Loving on the people that you care about. Loving on your friends, loving on your families, loving on everybody.
Even your enemies.
Yeah, even your enemies.
So MJ.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I know.
I do.
MJs.
I'm not kidding. Yes,
We all
Christian.
do.
I pray for that person. I'm not kidding. I'm like, sometimes I even say,
If you're watching this, sponsor us.
no, I'm not kidding. When I'm like in my silent moments, I would say, Lord, please help me, forgive her. And I forgive whoever.
This person.
Yeah, this person. I forgive this person. But every time you encounter though, she does something. So it's like, but you know what? It doesn't matter.
Yes,
As long as you do your
Christmas.
part. Yeah, why don't you give love?
We can't pay for that
on
song. We can't afford that
Christmas
song.
Day.
It's patented.
Yeah, so give love on Christmas Day. That's the greatest gift that you can
Or
give.
every day.
Every day. Yeah, it's not just during Christmas. Of course, it's more heightened and during Christmas
Yeah.
because it is the season of loving, of giving, of sharing. But every day, just be kind to one
If
another.
you're just looking for a reason to be kind, this is it. This is the sign.
Yes, just
But
be kind to one another, because that kindness will go a long way. It just makes a difference in a person's life. You don't know what a person is going through, and if
Yeah.
you show that little kindness, you never know, that may make a big difference and make
Someone
a
else's
change
day,
in
yeah.
someone's life. So that's what this life was all about. We all came to this earth. We were all born to this
Yeah.
life.
With nothing.
Yeah, and we will go back to earth.
With nothing. Especially me. And right now I have nothing too. So all my life I have nothing. That's why, I don't worry about stuff. Because
Yeah.
I have nothing to lose. And maybe that's why.
No, and it's not only that, Christian. You come to a point in your life where you realize really that what really matters most in this world and in this life that we were gifted with is our relationships with our divine
Yes.
being, whoever you believe into. But for me, to my God and Savior, and with our fellow men.
Yeah.
That's what really matters more. Like now, I mean, I'm at the point in my life, I'm on my 50s.
Wow.
So it's like every day I wake up, I just want to spend more time with family, with friends, and just enjoy them. Because we live in a comfortable house, we have cars, we have this and that, but those things are gonna go away, and you cannot bring them whenever your time comes. So what you will bring with you are memories, and what the people that you leave behind are gonna actually cherish about you are the memories that you left for. So that's what really matters more. And this is a good time of the year that we try to remember those beautiful memories. So our topic is Christmas
memories. We also can't afford that song.
So we might be singing a lot. No, just kidding. In this episode,
Video time.
Oh yeah, everybody, especially if you go to a Filipino party, you better be prepared to sing and dance.
And don't sing My Way.
That's my father's favorite.
What?
My Way. Yes, he always sang that when he was still alive.
Wow.
My Way and Green Green Grass of Home.
But you know the story of like My Way, right? Like the people get shot like this, like when they sing it in karaoke's.
Oh no.
No, so it's like I think there's like drunk people like try to sing it like in different ways, or they want to sing it, they fight over the song, and they end up shooting each other. So
no.
now there's like an unspoken rule not to sing My Way.
Oh my gosh. But no, my father has passed for a long time now, like
because he
for
sang
about
My
20
Way. That's
25 years now, almost 25 years, but he always sang that song. But it's a beautiful song. But yeah, like Christmas is that time of the year where you just really want to spend time with family and friends. I mean, and family, I mean, not just blood related families, but anybody can be your family. Like in our case, we have like we came from Lubbock, Texas, and there were like group of nurses that we all came like almost at the same time. So we probably like 5 families, 5 to 6 families, and then our kids grew up together, and now we are like a big family. Like we call
I met some of them.
Yes, you've been to our.
I've been meeting everyone.
Yes. So, and you're part of the family, of
course.
You are.
Yes, you just don't invite me to Thanksgiving, but yeah, for sure, let's say that.
We were invited for Thanksgiving. We actually did not celebrate together. We were like kind of like in different families. But yeah, sometimes we also need that time where you get to spend with other people. Yeah, but for the most part, I mean, it's like we are like a family. Like, yeah. So what's your best memory for Christmas, like growing up, Christian? I'm curious.
What I love about Christmas is because, in the Philippines, unlike here, when you see someone, when you walk past by someone, you greet them, right? You say hi, hello, whatever. But in the Philippines, it only happens in Christmas. You can only like greet strangers on the street on Christmas, because like in normal days, like if you greet someone hi, hello on the street, you would look like creepy, or you're trying to hit on someone, or you're trying to like rob someone. So it's nice that like Christmas is like a good season of like not worrying about like other people, like just having like good like faith in other people, and like being cheerful, because like everyone has like a reason to be happy. And like on the other days, you don't know what like what you said, you don't know what other people are going through. So it's like if you talk to other people, they might think of it as something different. So at Christmas, it's like a good like leveling field for everyone. And I think what I remember, like I vaguely remember my grandparents, because they died when I was super young, but I remember Christmas times at their house too. It's like the family house, and cousins, our generation of cousins would like play, and it's also like Christmas and New Year. So we would all play. We have like different relays. When they have calamansi on the spoon, or like flour and stuff. So yeah, those are good. Like so, I'm really looking forward to like the next generation of kids in our family who are also gonna try to like bring that back again.
Yes, absolutely. Because during Christmas, as you have said, everybody's cheerful. Everybody has that very good, like, the spirit of Christmas is, it's just different atmosphere.
Yeah.
It just feels so good when you are around this season. Like, we have to enjoy the season of Christmas. And for me, I think the best part, I think I already talked about it in our previous episode, but Christmas caroling was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yes, like we always looked forward to Christmas caroling, because during the time, that's when, because as I've said, I'm not ashamed to say it over and over. Like, I grew up very poor. Okay, so during Christmas, it's that time of the year where my brothers and sisters and my friends that were close to us would have that time that we can actually go out there and sing for people, and we get like this money, and it's like we have, it gives us hope that during Christmas we're gonna have more money to buy things. Like, we buy rice for the whole family, we buy gifts for each other. So it's not that, it's sad, but it's true. Being poor is not easy. I mean, like,
But
so
it's
you
like,
look forward, to those times where you have a little bit of hope that you get more to enjoy the season, because and through Christmas caroling, and also that time when you go caroling with your friends and your brothers and sisters, it's like you bond even closer.
Yeah.
You bond, even though it's so funny, because even though like dividing the money, sometimes there's like a
Do
little
you
bit
fight?
of
Oh no!
it's so funny.
You need an accountant.
It happens sometimes, but what we rarely fought. I mean, of course,
Kids, if you're
it's just
caroling,
kids
get
are
an
kids.
accountant. Get a lawyer. Have stuff written on paper. Talk to Eileen and Ligot Dizon law firm, and they'll make your will for you.
And one thing also during Christmas, I just love it, because like when we were growing up, of course, our relatives who are from the US, and we had relatives coming from like Manila or from the city, because we lived in a province, or the country. They call it the country here in the United States, but we lived in a province. So there are relatives that would come home for vacation during Christmas, and they give you gifts.
Yeah.
And as a poor kid, I mean, like me, I'm like always excited when relatives come home, because they give you gifts. And it's like it's not that we are like, oh my gosh, yeah, it's almost like we were beggars when we were kids. But it's like,
do you also like, does your like godparents or like ninong nina also give you money? Yeah.
Yes,
You don't
that's
even
true.
have to sing for them. They're like morally obligated to give you money on Christmas.
That's right.
Which is why I hide from my god kids right now.
Oh my God, I owe so much for my god kids. I think I do, because I left the country like 20 years ago, so I haven't seen of them for like so many years.
But now there's like a Gcash, G Wallet, so there's no reason for you not to send them money.
That's right. But yes, those things, as a poor kid like me growing up, always wanted Christmas caroling, because that time of the year we get to experience a little bit of more money, like we can buy things, and then gifts from relatives, because as a poor kid, it's always a blessing to have something new, no matter how little they may be, those gifts are. And then relatives coming home, you get to spend more time with them. And yes, those to
you
me,
appreciate them when because you'd rather spend your money on like important things or more important things, so you appreciate them when someone gives you something that you wouldn't spend your own money on. Right? And like they were thoughtful, that they thought of you when they got this gift. So it's really heartwarming, like even if it's not like a big gift or expensive gift, if it's like something like personalized to you, or like something like this friend knows you really want, that's a lot.
Yeah, and one thing too is like like during Christmas season, there's
Mm-hmm.
a lot of activities in our hometown. I
Oh,
grew
like
up
what?
like that. Like there's because we have our fiesta during
Mm-hmm.
December. So there's always programs, and there are
Mm.
like I remember when I was growing up, there would always be like stalls of different.
Yes.
Yes, remember like a market, like
Mm.
a night market. That too.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
like.
yeah,
Do
for
you
sure.
remember that?
I
Oh my
mean, I
gosh.
live like in
Uh
Cavite, in Kawit, Cavite, so it's like the birthplace of independence.
huh.
So Emilio Aguinaldo's
Mm-hmm.
house, there's like a big like park in there.
Yeah.
That park is gonna be full of people. Sometimes there's like a what's period like a circus. So
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna be in town, and like yeah, it's fun. A lot of people are in there, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
lots of food, lots of
Yes.
street food and seasonal food. So
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Oh my, yeah. Oh, I can't wait. Christian, I can't wait, but that's very true. I mean, when you're growing up as a kid, you have simple wishes,
Yeah.
right? And anything that can make you happy can
Mm-hmm.
just give that joy because that's how innocent kids are. So growing up like that, I wanted to be able to pay it forward.
Mm-hmm.
Like for
How do
the
you
yeah, that's why I try to give whenever I
you
can.
sponsor like events and stuff? You give gifts to like
Yes, yes. And I've had these kids I think I've sponsored maybe 3 or 4 Filipino kids
wow.
through an organization ever since I stepped foot in the United States. I made myself a promise that I'm going to do my best no matter how small. It doesn't have to be big
Mm-hmm.
to help other people and pay it forward because I was a recipient of people's kindness.
Mm.
So it's very I don't know, it just hurts me when I can't say no when somebody needs help,
Yeah.
even if I don't have the means. And that's one
Mm.
thing, maybe that's my problem.
You say yes
Because
all the time.
yes, even if I don't have the
So
means,
if
I'll
you're
make a
watching
way.
this, you know who to ask. If you're like short on money, MJC, put her email down there.
No, but I don't know why it hurts me when I say no when somebody needs help.
Mm.
So
I'm numb to it, like, because I
mhm,
don't have anything to give anyway. But you know what? What I did before, because I
mhm,
didn't have money, I was just starting out.
mhm,
My professors and my bosses would have like parties that they
mhm,
hold in their communities,
mhm,
and I would be there and like hosting games and
mhm,
like so even if I didn't donate like money or
mhm.
anything, that's it. I bring myself and like I make sure like all kids have fun and make sure they have a fun program and everything like that.
See, giving is in different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be financial, it doesn't have to be material. Giving your time, your talent, and
Mm-hmm.
contributing to the community, anything, your resources other than money, that is huge. I mean, that
Mm-hmm.
is big. And that's why it's it's very important that we know how to build those relationships, and we're not doing it to
Yeah.
elevate ourselves. It's not that.
Mm-hmm.
It's about planting a seed of kindness, because that seed will grow and it becomes like a ripple effect.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody that receives kindness, they try to do it for other people too.
Yes.
And it's like we're spreading love, we're spreading kindness. Our theme, before I forget,
Mm-hmm.
our theme for our Christmas reunion, or our 35th reunion for high school,
Wow.
is
Mm-hmm.
actually giving love, because
Wow.
we already have planned an activity which my friend Annette there is like really coordinating. She's very
Mm-hmm.
good at coordinating things. Is we're gonna have a feeding of elementary school kids, like on the
Mm-hmm.
morning of December 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna gather together as my high school mates, and we're gonna have like
A
a
party, a big
yeah,
party.
for the kids, and we're
Nice.
gonna feed them, and we're gonna give them little
Mm-hmm.
tokens just to make them happy and bring joy to those kids. And we have a shirt, like, yeah,
Because
our,
you know
our
what? It's like when we spread cheer to like
mm-hmm,
even like the people in need.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like one day, but it's also like you remind
It
them that
lasts in there.
even if it's like one day, they have hope that not every day is sad, or not every day they need to struggle, not
Mm-hmm.
every day they have problems. There's this one day that
Yes.
they can enjoy.
Yes,
Yeah.
plus it's gonna last in their memories.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be part of their memories. Giving it's just very joyful. I mean, nothing can really, no words can express how much joy you feel when you do that for other people. And I'm saying, like, from the bottom of your heart, like sincerely doing things for people, and there's no greater joy than that.
Yeah.
Yes, no amount of gold or diamonds or precious stones can.
Selfless love.
Yeah, it's selfless, and that's what Christmas is all about. And that's when we create more beautiful memories, not just for our families, because this is a time where really the spirit is just so different. Like, people are just kinder, like more cheerful, and everybody just, like, nobody has ever like a problem during Christmas.
I mean, some of them is like good problems of like, or like stuff they didn't prepare for, or which they think is like a big deal, but when it's Christmas, you actually don't think it's a big deal. Like if you forgot a gift for someone and turns out like it's okay. It's okay. Just give them after Christmas.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So we're going to continue talking more about Christmas memories when we come back after a short break. Yay! Yay!
So that was fast. That was already
Fun.
30 minutes or 26 minutes.
Yeah. And I didn't realize that when you keep talking.
Because we were planning, like if you're watching this before this, we were planning, oh, let's make this short. But
Yeah.
it turns out we have lots of things to talk about.
I know, and it's like we need more time. We need more time. But yeah, it's just been so good. You know, it's just been so good talking about Christmas. And we really hope that whoever is watching the show and listening to the podcast, that you can relate, that you are going to try your very best to just create those precious memories with your friends, with your families, with anybody that you come across with. Even just like having or wearing that smile in your face and just patting someone's,
contagious.
yeah, it's very contagious. And let's just do it. Let's spread love. Yes.
What are your plans for this Christmas?
I can't. I'm having sleepless nights already.
You know what? Same.
Sleepless nights, trying to plan, but you know, my stay back home is gonna be so short because we've gone home maybe for like 4 weeks at a time, but this time I'm gonna be there only for like 2 weeks.
Wow.
Because I leave like the 13th here and I get there on the 15th and I come back on the 29th. So that's technically like just 2 weeks. I'm doing this. That's just 2 weeks. Okay, just 2 weeks. So I have a schedule already full, and I would love to really be able to spend more time with all my relatives, but I think that's gonna be a little bit of a stretch on my part. So what I'm planning to do is just hopefully just meet with them all together in one place. So like every day I have someone.
Like everyone go to this house.
No, we're gonna be meeting. I'm gonna be meeting with my relatives, and I just want to spend more time with them. And then of course I'm gonna go in Manila. I'll be in for first few days, and then I'm gonna go to Batak, my hometown.
Oh.
Yes, and actually I'm excited too because for the first time in 20 years, I'm gonna attend Balikbayan night.
What's
in our
Balikbayan night?
It's like a night of celebration for all the people in our hometown who come from all parts of the world, like from foreign countries. like
Wow.
overseas workers, and then people in the different parts.
Do they do
It's
that
like they
every year?
celebrate. Yes, we've
And they
ever
choose
since I was,
the part of the year where it's most expensive to go.
because that's when people go home.
Yeah.
Actually, our Balikbayan night this year in Batak is December 25.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
Mm,
Christmas
wow.
Day. Yes, yes.
Wow.
So for the first time, I'm gonna
That's
attend.
fun because like your
Yes.
family's not there anyway, so
Mhm.
might as well spend it in
Mhm.
there.
Yeah, and my friend, she works in the city of Batak,
Mm-hmm.
and they're the ones who organize these events. So
Mm-hmm.
she said, "Yeah, you might as well, friend, because originally I planned on driving back or going back to Manila like
You
night."
drive there?
No, no,
No,
no.
okay, I thought you drive. What?
No, I mean like heading back to
Uh-huh.
Manila in the night of 25th. But then since
Mm-hmm.
I'm attending that event, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go the next day instead. Because
Mm.
imagine 25 and then we'll head back to Manila 26,
And then you're
27, 28, and then I'm flying back to Texas.
oh
So I
wow.
have few days, a couple of days to take, relax a little bit, maybe do
Mm-hmm.
some self-care before I come
Oh
back
yeah.
and come back to reality that I'll be back to work. But no, I'm not gonna go back to work right away. Because when I come back, I'm still so excited because my boys are gonna be home. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna
Where are
spend the
they
new
from? If
year.
for the viewers who don't know where they are.
My
Yeah,
kids,
where are they? Why are they not
I
home?
can't really divulge
Oh,
the
it's a
whole information.
secret.
It's a top
It's a
secret.
secret thing. They're in
but they're
Space Force.
but they're both somewhere in the state of Cali.
Mm,
Yeah.
classified.
Yes. But yeah, they're gonna be home for Christmas. I won't be here with them on Christmas, but I'll be here with them on New Year. And they actually were the ones who encouraged me to go because originally I didn't want to go because they'll be
Mm-hmm.
home and I just love my kids. Oh my gosh, I can't express how much I
Mm-hmm.
love them. I didn't want to go, but they told me, "Ma, this is the 35th year of your high school reunion. It's it's
Oh,
it's it's significant.
yeah.
It's important. So it's okay. We see each other more often than you do your family back home."
Do you still
So,
talk to like your high school friends?
oh yes,
Yeah,
definitely,
same.
definitely. Yeah, so I'm so excited. They always say high school is the best, right?
I don't
Is it
know. I
true?
mean, maybe. Yeah, I guess.
What about you? How have you
uh,
planned to? Because I know
so
you have like 2 months. This guy, he's gonna enjoy so
yeah,
much in the
because
Philippines.
usually like
Yeah.
before I would still go home for like a month. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like a long it's always like a long
Mm-hmm.
amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
So my sister's getting married December, and
Yeah.
then so Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
and then New Year, and then I'm gonna be there for my birthday, and I'm also visiting Singapore, also
Wow.
visiting Boracay, and also like another planned vacation with my friends, which we don't even know yet where we're gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have some friends from Chicago who are also going home to the
Mm-hmm.
Philippines,
Mm-hmm.
and we're probably gonna plan a trip as well.
Mm-hmm.
And your family friend, the Pamintuans,
Mm-hmm.
Faye's gonna have an exhibit there, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna visit her exhibit as well. So it's busy.
Wow.
And I do
Wow.
also have some like projects that I'm gonna be shooting over there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's not all vacation, but it's gonna be like a lot of fun for sure.
That's nice, Christian.
Yeah,
I wish I could spend more time in the
it's
Philippines, but
fun.
it's okay. And once I get to that stage of my life, retirement,
Mm-hmm.
for sure I'm gonna be spending a lot of times back home. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, because I mean, there's no place like home. For some reason, as we get older, we just want to go back to where we came from. Yeah,
I feel. I mean, even
yeah.
now, I feel that. Even
Mm-hmm,
now, I wouldn't be
mm-hmm.
like. I wouldn't
Especially because
mind
your
like going
parents
back
are
home
back
there.
home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And I have a nephew there too, and my sister.
Yeah, so it just feels natural, I think, to long for, your
Mm-hmm.
comfort. You're like your home.
Mm-hmm.
Home is home. Of course, home is here too, for especially with my kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't imagine myself being separated from my kids that very long, but I definitely would spend a little more time when I get to that stage, going back home to the Philippines.
I guess
Yes.
that's part of like the immigrant life, where it's
Mm-hmm.
like you have two homes, and
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to be at both. It's possible to be at both at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You're always like, if you're having fun here, you're wishing you're having fun over there too. If you're having fun there, you're also wishing you're having fun here too. So it's very hard, but technology is making it easier. It's still not
Yes.
the same, but it's easier. Yeah.
Definitely. Plus, my kids love going back to the Philippines anyway. So I
Mhm.
think
Oh
when we
yeah.
come to that time, we'll be able to go home together during Christmas, and it's even going to be better. And oh my God, I can't wait to see my nephews, my nieces.
You have a lot. How many siblings do you
Yes.
have?
We are five. We are five. So
Wow.
I'm the second to the oldest. So
Mm.
my eldest or our eldest brother has five kids. Yeah, he
Okay.
has five, and they're all professionals now. I'm so
Uh-huh.
proud of them. Yeah,
So you have
actually, I
like
think,
grandkids now? They have kids now?
well, two of my nieces, who's our youngest sister's daughters, already have kids. So I can't wait
You're
to
a
see them
grandma.
too. Yes, I am. Yes. Do they call it grandma too,
I
or
don't
it's like I
know.
don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm a lola. Yeah, in the Philippines. So I can't wait to see them. And yeah, my nieces. And by the way, I have a nephew who's a pilot.
Wow. Do you
Yes,
think
congratulations, JM
sponsor
Balong.
us?
Yeah, my brother's kids, I mean, they work very hard. My sister-in-law, they are all professionals despite the hardships in
Mhm.
life. So I'm so proud of them. And of course, my sister also, all her kids are graduates from college, and it's us who are in the United States who still have kids that have to go through college.
Do you
Yes.
have like other relatives here in the US or other countries or mostly in the Philippines?
Well, I have a brother in Plano, Texas.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
he's a
Oh,
nurse.
yeah.
Yeah, James, you've met him,
Mhm.
right? And he has three daughters.
Mhm.
And my sister is in Lubbock, Suzette. My sister who's next to me. And yeah, just the oldest and the youngest, they're both in the Philippines.
Do
But
they plan
me
to
and
go or?
well, they can't come here as professionals, but we want, of course, eventually
Mm,
want to get them here. So
nice.
hopefully we'll have that opportunity. But I can't wait. I can't wait. Really, I'm not kidding. Every time, like I talk to my friend in high school, it's like friend or gayem in our
Mm,
dialect. It means friend. Like gayem, I can't really wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited, and I pray that God will guide me and keep me safe as I go home, and will keep us safe
for
as we
sure, yeah.
travel to the Philippines, because it's just so, I don't know. I just love the Philippines. I'll
It's
never. Yeah.
different. It's hard to
Yeah.
explain what it is. I
Yes.
mean, here you have
Mhm.
like lots of freedom to do
Mhm.
stuff,
Mhm.
but it's like the reason you want to do it is
Mhm.
like in the Philippines, right?
Mhm.
So, hmm.
And my sister-in-law, I mean, I can't wait to see them too. I mean,
Mm,
we're very close. My sister-in-law, my Edison's
yeah.
sister, yeah, she's like an older sister to me.
I
So
Since
yeah.
there's gonna be a wedding in our family, so there's more. We're expecting more people to go.
Mhm.
Like I have relatives from UAE who are
Mhm.
going home, which I
Mhm.
haven't seen for a while now, and
Mhm.
it's like a lot of us haven't been to the Philippines like since the pandemic started.
Mhm.
So there's a
Oh
lot
my
of things,
gosh, so
right?
excited! It'll be like a huge
Yeah,
reunion.
yeah. So it's a lot,
Wow.
and
Mhm.
there are like during the pandemic we lost some
Mhm.
folks, so
Mhm.
it's like also like remembering them and like wishing they were there,
Mhm.
because it's like one of the cousins we lost. He's
Oh.
like one of the funniest people you meet,
Yeah,
and he's like
yeah.
so good with kids.
Mhm.
So it's like you're also like trying to like you see his kids and you're
Mhm.
trying to remember like, oh yeah, yeah, it's
Mhm.
so.
Yeah.
So we're like also like celebrating their life and like
Yes, yes, absolutely. It's just that time of the year where you really just want to be with family,
Mhm.
your friends. I mean, build beautiful memories together,
And
strengthen your relationships.
what I used to feel
Yeah.
bad for is like when I spend time with my friends and not with my family. But
Mhm.
with Christmas, like everyone, like my
Mhm.
friends are also with family, so
Mhm.
it's not like there's
Yeah.
some people like trying to like grab your attention or
Mhm.
anything, right? Like
Yeah.
everyone understands that like it's family day.
Yeah, it's family time, and the most important is family.
Mhm.
Yeah, we wouldn't be here if not
Literally.
literally, if not for our families, right? So let's celebrate Christmas
Yeah.
with our families. Let's enjoy each other. Let's just love each other.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and create memories that will stay, and that whenever we're gone in this world, people will remember those memories.
You know, like other memories I remember, or like not just like on Christmas
Mhm.
or occasions. It's like after the party's over, you're all just like hanging out in
Mhm.
like your couches or whatever, and
Mhm.
just talking, just like reminiscing like your
Mhm.
like the past, and like talking about some old friends,
Mhm.
talking about, oh hey, what happened to this guy from your high school? What happened to this person, your old friend?
I
And just like
know.
remembering
That's
everything.
right. I
Yeah.
can't wait to really have that reunion, because definitely it's like, it's so funny because we have like our salutatorian. His name is Joy.
Mm.
It's like there was a time in our group chat. It's like we gotta have a competition for like crop top competition.
Oh
No,
no! I thought you
I
were
was the
gonna
one.
say like
No,
they were
I
gonna get
was
a speech.
no, I was the one that actually said we're gonna have a crop top competition. I'm exempted from
I'm
that
gonna join
because
that.
I'm gonna be one of the judges. I'm not gonna wear crop top. But anyway, we're gonna have so much fun. We're gonna have
Mm,
so much fun, and it's good to see your friends like from many years ago.
yeah.
Yeah, I know we all have families, we all have kids. We may have grown bigger.
Even my
Some of
friends have
us,
families.
yeah, from some of us may have grown bigger, but it's always gonna be that time where like you just want to enjoy it, each
Yeah,
other.
and like
Yeah.
since all families are traveling like with each other too,
Mhm.
you get to meet like your kids' friends,
Mhm.
like this, like people from high school where
Mhm.
like they have families now, you which you haven't met yet. Like
Mhm.
even like
Mhm.
I'm not like super young, but like when I think about that, oh, some of my best friends have kids now. It's like
Mhm.
shocking to
It's
me.
your time.
Or they
You're
were
next.
early.
Yeah, you, Christian, you're not getting any
I know, but
younger.
I'm also not getting any richer.
Yeah, well, you don't have to be rich to have
Right?
a
We'll charge it to
family.
the card.
Yeah, no, no, but you don't have to be rich to have a
Ninang MJ,
family.
thank
Yeah,
you for
sure. Oh,
sponsoring.
sure. I'll be. Anyways, folks, hope you're enjoying and hope we are spreading, this important message to everyone that even if it's not Christmas, that let's
Mhm,
just create beautiful memories, because those memories are like priceless.
mhm,
Yeah, your loved ones will always remember them, and it makes you feel good. It just
mhm,
makes you feel good. So let's do that just Christmas. And I just want to let everybody know that this episode is actually our last live episode. For the next two episodes, 19 and 20, will be highlights of our previous episodes. And
mhm.
then after that, we're going to go on a break because that's going to end our season one of Be Bold, Why Not?
But this is
Yeah.
also a chance for like viewers to like, hey, connect to us and let us know what we could do better, what you want to see on the show.
Mhm.
If you have any suggestions, yeah, let us know. If you have any complaints, don't worry about it. Don't send it to us because I'm gonna cry. So yeah, just suggestions, positive feedback. If you have
Mhm.
negative comments, keep it to yourself. Because it's Christmas. No one wants to hear that.
Or wait till after the new
Wait till
year. No,
after
just
the new
kidding.
year.
Yeah, any feedback would be greatly appreciated because we want to improve the show. We want to become better
But be
in what we
kind with your
do.
feedback, okay?
Yes, yeah. As long as they're said in a nice tone,
Yeah.
that's very accepted.
Mhm,
Yes,
mhm,
yes. But yes, we hope that we have given you a wonderful episode again for today, and that you will continue to support us because we're not here if not because of you. The only
mhm,
reason this show exists is for you to have a platform to voice out your ideas. Feel free to be you. Yeah,
mhm,
we feel free to be you, and we are here. Be bold, why not? Because everybody has freedom. We should have freedom as long as we do it in a nice way, as long as we
mhm.
remain respectful with each other. We can be bold,
Why not?
right?
Is that it? Is that
Yeah. So
it?
again, thank you for joining us tonight. As I said, please expect highlights for our next two episodes, highlights from our episode 1 to episode 18.
Mhm.
And we wish you a
Merry
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
We
We wish
wish you
you a
a
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
We
We
wish
wish
you
you
a
a
Merry
Merry
Christmas
Christmas
and
and
a
a
Happy
Happy
New Year.
New Year.
We
See,
didn't
you made
practice
it.
that.
Yeah, let's do it again. One more time.
No, no more, no
Just
more.
kidding. And Feliz Navidad.
Dun, 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 dun.
Feliz Navidad.
Dun, 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 dun.
Feliz Navidad. Prospero año
I
felicidad.
didn't even know that. Nice.
I wanna wish you
Oh,
a
we're
Merry
continuing.
Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
I don't know if we can pay for this
I
song.
wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our
I'm sign
hearts.
languaging.
Yes, we love you, everyone. We wish you the
Merry
best
Christmas.
Christmas. Let's spread love, not just during Christmas, but for every day in our lives. And we wish you also a very prosperous new year. Good night, everyone. Till next time, next season of Be Bold.
Why not?
Goodbye.